Yo, what's up, guys? SavageBoy23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day prediction. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. And thank you. Comment down below what your guys' favorite team is and tell me what team bring championship home. Alright? I want to talk about some things here and there. NBA. First game I want to talk about. And I don't know if they showed up like this and they forgot they were playing against a very good team. The Oklahoma City Thunder and the Chicago Bulls. Josh Giddey, Alex Caruso, one team got embarrassed and one team won. I don't know how that happened. The scoreboard was 33-62 in the first half. I stopped tuning into the game and they put up 50. They were still in the 20s. Let me point this out to everybody in the NBA as a fan. If you get embarrassed like that on national TV or just in general on TV, don't even show up to work. The Chicago Bulls were doing good since this game happened. The Thunder, they've been thriving since the season started. I don't gotta talk about Shea and the Williams, Chet Holmgren. They have been doing everything good out there. They have no negative, all positives. But again, I just want to point this out. Time will tell what's going to happen. And playoff starts coming around the corner for everybody that are in the playoffs or the play-in. But you know who I have it all winning it? I have the Thunder winning it all. I know people are going to say, oh, you're crazy for saying that. Everyone's keep asking me, who's your finals? To be honest with you, don't know in the playoffs. I can't tell you now. I can't reveal all my secrets. Who's going to win it all and who's going to lose it all. But let's just say I have the Thunder winning it all. One of the teams up there. But at the end of the day, horrible game yesterday between horrible. I can't imagine of how bad this game was. 60 to 30. It's not exactly 30, but it was in the 30 range. And it was 62 for the Thunder. They were in the 62 range. But at the end of the day, horrible game by the Chicago Bulls. I was hyping this game up, and it was kind of a disappointing. I should have never hyped that game up. Hey, but Josh Giddey went back to his former team, and he got embarrassed. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, other than that, that was a horrible game. Let's go to the next game. The Orlando Magic. You had one job for me. Guess what you did? You lost the game. The Flippers came off a back-to-back. How did you lose to them? You know, coming into watching this game, I just had a feeling you guys were going to lose this game. You see, I feel things before it happens. That's insane. You guys lost this game against Kawhi Leonard, against Norman Powell, Zubac, and Honey Bun Harden. I just want to point this out to every football fan out there, and I don't know how many times I have to say this. They're gonna have to keep hearing it from me until they get knocked out of the playoffs, which will be soon. You guys are not good. You beat a young Orlando Magic team that was good and then they bumped down to the Eastern Conference in the 8th slot because they lost that game. Now, if I'm Paulo Banchero and the Wagner brothers and Jalen Suggs, if I'm looking back, I would win games now. I would not stop losing. I would not stop winning. I would keep on winning games because you guys are in that 8th slot. And you know where the 8th slot is? Not looking good. You're just right there on the edge of the corner. You fall down to 9. You could fall into the play-in. I'm just saying, is that going to happen? I don't know. Is Paulo Banchero, Jalen Suggs, and the Wagner brothers be able to stay into the playoff picture, not falling out of the playoff picture? Because the last thing they need is a big injury of falling into the play-in. That's what they don't want. Because they were doing good in they were doing good in the regular season, and then all of a sudden, since they lost these few games, they have been falling down badly. I don't know. It looks like there's a shift turning for the Orlando Magic. I'm just saying. Not looking good out there in Orlando. But yeah. Hopefully we got some great games. I'll tell you who's in, who's out. Today's gonna be a short video, hopefully. So yeah, please guys like, subscribe, comment down below. Please watch more of my videos. Please follow me on TikTok or YouTube. Other than that, let's go ahead and begin. All right, we got one team coming off a back-to-back, Orlando Magic. Everybody else is having a day rest. Other than that, let's go ahead and talk about this. We got Anthony Simons, Portland Trail Blazers versus Ice Trae and the Hawks. I'm going with Ice Trae and the Hawks. Everybody's good. Everybody's probable. To be honest with you, this is not going to be a great game. It's not going to be a fun game. Go ahead and give me Ice Trae and the Hawks. Don't let me down. Ice Trae and the Hawks. I do think you guys but this will be help your winning record in the Eastern Conference. So yeah, other than that, go ahead and give me Ice Trae and the Hawks. All right, let's go to this game here. So as I mentioned, I think it was yesterday or the day after, Kevin Durant is out. He'll be out for at least a week. So he is out of this game. He's not going to play. Bradley the Bum Beal, game time decision, questionable. Devin Booker, questionable. He's probable. My bad. He's probable. But at the end of the day, this game here, I know people are going to say, oh, this game's great. This game's fun. How is this game fun? Kevin Durant's out. Giannis is a game time decision. Iguodala's out. Explain to me how is this game going to be fun? I mean, I'll tune into it. I'll watch it. But it's not going to be fun. Because I want to watch the two great players on the court, Kevin Durant and Giannis. And we all know that Giannis is going to play. Giannis is not going to say no to not playing a game. And to be honest, I want to watch the best three-pointer player in the NBA, Iguodala. And of course, he's out indefinitely because of a blood clot in his body. So at the end of the day, it's just getting worse and worse in the NBA. You got these great players going down, and you got some bad news in the NBA. But yeah, go ahead and give me Giannis and the Bucks. Everybody's in for the Bucks. Two players or one player's out for the Phoenix Buns. Kevin Durant. Giannis game time decision, but most likely he's in. Yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. But go ahead and give me Giannis and the Bucks. This will be a great game. I don't know why people are not hyping this game up. I know what you're gonna say. What do you mean hyping this game up? They don't have their starters in. They don't have their stars in. No Joel Embiid. No Jalen Brunson. Can we look on the bright side? Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah. The Philadelphia, as a Philadelphia 76ers fan, I'm not ready for this game. You know, I can't go against the Eastern Conference battles teams. Once you're a Philadelphia native fan, you're always gonna be a Philadelphia fan native. Want to go for the Knicks? I really do, but unfortunately I can't because I'm a Philadelphia fan. Go ahead and give me none other than non-Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Joel Embiid, Sixers team. I already know that this game is going to be bad. No Joel Embiid, as I mentioned. No Tyrese Maxey, no Paul George. And no Jalen Brunson. Everybody else is good to go in this game except for Jalen Brunson and the 3 starters for the 76ers. Yeah, other than that, I'll be tuning into this game. It's going to be fun, but unfortunately, it's not as fun as everybody thinks it's going to be. It's going to be bad. The scoreboard's going to probably be worse than it was yesterday against the Thunder and the Chicago Bulls. Hey, we'll see. But yeah, go ahead and give me a non-Tyrese Maxey Sixers squad. So, all right, you got this game here. As I mentioned, one team's coming off a back-to-back, and that is the Orlando Magic and the Memphis Grizzlies. This is going to be a great game. Hey, yo, Ja. I know you want to, I know you want to play on the court because you're a fun player, but I just want to point this out, bro. I don't care how you say it, how you do it, how you perform it. I don't care how you do it. But don't mess with the Boston Celtics. Do not mess with Porzingis because I saw what you did. Don't act like you're okay with it and you act like you were the victim in the game. No, bro. I saw what you did. But yeah. Hopefully this game's okay. The Grizzlies are coming off a back-to-back. They got embarrassed. I know, embarrassed. Why am I saying embarrassed? They were fighting with the Boston Celtics last night, the Grizzlies. That was a pretty good game, but unfortunately, I'm going with none other than Steph Chef and the Warriors. Everybody's in from the Warrior squad. Steph Chef is a game time decision. Most likely probable he is in. So yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. Go ahead and give me Steph Chef. Game time decision for John Morant. Do I think he's in? No, he is not, because it is a back-to-back and they don't want him to, re-injure his body. But anything can happen. But John Morant is a game time decision, but most likely he is out. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know tomorrow in the video. But yeah, go ahead and give me Steph Chef and the Warriors. Everybody's in. Everybody is playing. Not everybody's playing. Game time decision for Steph, but he's going to be in. All right, let's go down to this game. All right, the Chicago Bulls, RJ Barrett, and the Toronto Raptors. Everybody's in from the Toronto Raptors side. Chicago Bulls side, everybody's in. Chicago Bulls are coming off a back-to-back off of that embarrassing loss against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yeah. I don't know if you're ever going to recover from that. I'm going to be honest with everybody. If you're a Chicago Bulls fan or you're a Chicago Bulls player, I don't think you're ever going to recover from that scoreboard. 30-60. Just realize that. That's a bad scoreboard. That is a bad deficit. But yeah, go ahead and give me Josh Giddey and Kobe White and the Chicago Bulls to win this one. I think they will get a bounce back win that they need, but this is not going to give them a recovery from the scoreboard from yesterday. So yeah, other than that, go ahead and give me Josh Giddey, Kobe White, and the Chicago Bulls. Everybody's in from the Chicago Bulls bench. Everybody's in from the Toronto Raptors bench. So other than that, go ahead and give me Kobe White, Josh Giddey, and Chicago Bulls. All right, got this game here. The Orlando Magic versus Victor and the Spurs. Everybody's in from the Orlando Magic side. 2 players are missing from the Spurs side. De'Aaron Fox out, Victor out. It's not going to be a great game. It's not going to be a fun game. Everybody's in from the Orlando Magic side, and everybody's in from the Spurs side. The only player that would probably be probable game time decision would probably be Paulo Banchero, but most likely he's in. It's not going to be a fun game. It's not going to be a great game. It's not going to be a competitive game. Go ahead and give me Paulo Banchero and the Orlando Magic. I do think they'll get a bounce back win that they need because of that horrible loss they got yesterday against the Flippers. All right, we got the last game of the night, or day, I'd say. Western Conference battling playoff teams. You all know what happens. See the Nuggets in town. You all know what happens when we see the Timberwolves in town. This is going to be a great game. It's going to be a competitive game. Everybody's in from the Timberwolves squad. Everybody's in for the Nuggets squad. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. I'll be tuning into this one. Go ahead and give me none other than Nikola Jokic and Nuggets to win this one. I think it's time for them to get their winning stride back on. I think they'll go in here, get this win that they need, and it'll help them in the Western Conference seeding because there's some teams in the Western Conference creeping up from the Nuggets, starting with the Lakers all the way down to, but like the Warriors, like they're going to creep up sooner than later, but I don't think they're going to catch up to the Nuggets. Most likely, I think the Warriors will get like to the 5th seed. So yeah. Other than that, go ahead and give me Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets to win. I just want to say one thing before I do. So the game I just mentioned, the Warriors game. So if the Warriors win this game right here, the Grizzlies game, the Warriors will be taking the 5th seed today in the Western Conference. So if the Warriors win this one, that means they will leave that 6th seed or 7th seed, and they will fall into that 5th seed, and then the Grizzlies will fall into the seed that the Warriors were in. So yeah, I'm pulling in for the Warriors to win this one. I do think they'll go in here, take that 5th seed, hold it until the season is over, and it's going to be a wild ride for them in the wide, wide west for them. So yeah, other than that, you guys let me know, do you think the Warriors will take it, or do you think they will fall short to the Grizzlies? Because also, if you think about it, in the season, the Warriors and Grizzlies is kind of like an Jeopardy moment for them. Whoever wins this game stays in that 5th seed. Whoever loses that game falls out of that 5th seed. We're going to wait and see what's going to happen in the game. Yeah, other than that, yeah, you guys let me know. Are you any other team out there? Are you a Warriors fan? So yeah, tell me what teams you think will win, what teams you think will lose. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. So then, guys, I'll see you. Peace. I'm out.